do. There's too much coincidence. When the Switch first got, before the Switch came out, there was a rumor that Luigi's Mansion 3 was in development and it was coming out at launch. It didn't happen, but the rumor was there. Now, with this whole Luigi's Mansion Super Smash Bros. Thing, Luigi's Mansion, Luigi's Poltergust was different. Sakurai is so picky about choosing things that are from the latest games and that match the characters. He's a perfection artist at it. No other way. It's gotta come out. It's gotta be announced before Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out. It's there's no freaking way. If it doesn't get announced before December, I don't know. I'll just be speechless. I'll just be like, what? Yes, I am fully expecting Luigi's Mansion 3 to happen, and I'm expecting it to happen sooner rather than later. I mean, the announcement, not the release, but the announcement. That's Luigi's Mansion! Please tell me. What? What is this? What is this? Oh my god, this is a new Luigi's Mansion! This is a new Luigi's Mansion! I knew it! I so knew it! I called it! I called this! I called this! Oh my god! It's happening! Oh my god, I knew it! I fucking knew it! It had to be this direct! You know, I had a feeling some of you doubted me about Luigi's Mansion 3. And here it is! Goes to show. Now, I don't mean to brag, but I was so right.
ZakPak, he's always there for you. ZakPak, only on YouTube. ZakPak, what will he do next? ZakPak, let's find out, 'cause it's on with the show.
So what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about Luigi's Mansion for the Nintendo 3DS and Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Switch. I'm going to talk about Luigi's Mansion for the 3DS first, and here's how I'm going to structure it. I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, the concerning, and then the desired. I'm going to name the 4 categories. So, I think they're all kind of self-explanatory, but I'll go into them. The good is everything that I thought was good about the trailer. The bad was what I thought was bad about the trailer. The concern is things that they're not bad, but they're not good. They're things that I'm kind of on the fence about, that I'm worried about, but I still have the the faith that it could work out. And then what I desire from them is what I really want from this game. Just so I don't have to make a billion different videos saying, oh, this is how I feel about Luigi's Mansion, and then make another video saying, oh, this is what I want from Luigi's Mansion. I kind of want to do it all in one video. So let's start with the good of Luigi's Mansion for the 3DS. Everything. I mean, the game looks good. I mean, it's a 3DS game, It looks like a good 3DS game. It's the original Luigi's Mansion. They added a new multiplayer mode, which is cool. Nothing to report. Everything's good. Same with the bad. I mean, nothing to report. Everything's good. I guess if I did have to put something in the bad category, I guess it would be that Luigi's Mansion, the multiplayer mode, the second player, the green Luigi. I think that's a really weird choice. I don't know why it wasn't a different Mario character, or even a Toad, or just something like that. Imagine just playing as Toad using a poltergust. That'd be awesome. But I don't know. But nevertheless, it's okay. I'm not even gonna play the multiplayer mode, so it's okay. The concerns, I don't have any concerns, mainly because it's Luigi's Mansion. It's a game that's already been out for 17 years. It's been out for a while, so it's just a remake. Not much is going to change, and any changes that are going to happen are most likely going to be improvements, like with the Game Boy Horror being on the bottom screen, so that's cool. And desires, I really don't have many desires per se. I just want it to be as good as the original. I just want it to be able to pick up and play it and beat it and be like, that was just as enjoyable as it was on the GameCube, especially because it's portable. I'm actually going to England in December, And that's a reason for me to bring my 3DS so I can play Luigi's Mansion on the plane. So, and I'll play Luigi's Mansion on a plane over Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I'm just saying. Alright, and also another feature I'm going to have is I'm going to show screenshots of the game and say my opinions and kind of analyze it a little. Luigi's Mansion for 3DS, there's not much to really do because it's Luigi's Mansion. It looks much the same. But I'm going to show you two pictures. The first one here is the multiplayer mode, the Luigi, the second player Luigi model, which I wish, it looks so weird. It looks so out of place. But like I said, I probably won't be playing the multiplayer, so that doesn't matter much at all. And then next up is the King Boo model for Luigi's Mansion. I think it looks really good. I think it looks better than Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, in my personal opinion. I like the purple tongue and all that, so that's King Boo. And that's really all I've got to say about Luigi's Mansion for the 3DS. Like I said in my reaction, since Luigi's Mansion 3 has been confirmed for the Switch, I am actually happy about this game coming out. I mean, of course, I would much rather it come out on the Switch, but I'm a lot less hostile towards it, knowing that a new Luigi's Mansion game for the Switch is on the way. Alright, guys, so now I'm going to talk about Luigi's Mansion 3. Oh, my lord, I have a lot more to talk about with this one. Let's start with the good. I think I can already tell it's going to be better than Dark Moon. Granted, it doesn't say too much, but I don't know. I just think it looks like it's going to be one big mansion, quote unquote, even though it's like it's some sort of hotel, which I personally don't mind, which leads to my second thing. It looks like it has good potential to have a good story. Because you saw those signs, which I'll show in a little bit, with Mario and Luigi. So obviously there's some sort of vacation or witch hunt or something, and all Luigi's friends went missing. I think it's cool. I don't know, some people were complaining about that. Oh, it's just going to be a cliche story. Like, all Luigi's Mansions are cliche, it's not even cliche, just, generic, not much to them. And I'm completely fine with that. I like where this is going. Another thing I liked was that ghost design. I hated Luigi's Mansion 2's ghosts. I hated them with a passion. And the designs on this ghost look good. Granted, this is only one ghost, and usually there's obviously multiple. But this ghost looks good, and I like it. I like that. I like how it looks. I mean, with the exception of Polterpup. Polterpup's there too, but I don't know. The bad. Now, the bad kind of goes with the whole thing with Luigi's Mansion 2. In my opinion, it looks too much like Luigi's Mansion 2. Now, obviously, there's a big visual upgrade, yes. But in my personal opinion, one of my biggest pet peeves with Luigi's Mansion now, right? Is in the original game, right, the whole objective was to capture ghosts to light up the room. But Luigi's Mansion 2, and it seems like Luigi's Mansion 3, the rooms already have lights on in them when the ghosts are in them. Which, again, I'll show you later. I don't know why they're doing that. I wish the rooms were darker and creepier, so the lights were off. Hence why Luigi has a flashlight in the first place. So what's the point of Luigi using a flashlight if there's already lights on in the room? You know what I mean? I want that atmosphere. I kind of get a sense of it, but I want that atmosphere, that dark and creepy atmosphere. And this, so far, that has a lot more of it than Luigi's Mansion 2, but I want more. I know I sound super greedy for saying, I want more, but that's the whole point that made Luigi's Mansion 1 great. It felt kind of realistic. The mansion felt creepy. It felt alive. Luigi's Mansion 2, the mansions were generic. They were bland. So I'm really hoping that this game adds some more atmosphere to it. Because like I said, that ghost design is pretty good. So that leads me to think that maybe they're taking this one a little more seriously. And I hope they are. Because I really want that atmosphere kicked up to a 10. Alright, so now we're in the concerned category. This is actually going to be kind of big. Because there's a lot of concerns. I'm as excited as I am. Because I can already tell I'm going to like this game more than Dark Moon, like I said. But I still have a lot of concerns. Firstly, is that meter from Super Mario, wow. Is that meter from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon going to be involved with the poltergeist again? I really don't want it to be. This is a nitpicky thing, but I don't want that. I want more skill when I'm capturing the ghosts. Because, in Luigi's Mansion, you had to, work with the second thumbstick and pull back and really, work against the ghost. Whereas in Dark Moon, where you kind of did that, but you have this meter that would fill up, and you press A, and it takes away, sometimes 50 HP of their health. You know, even though the ghosts have big HP in this game for whatever reason, I don't want that. I want to struggle with these ghosts. I want to fight, you know? Like, I don't know, just something about that meter that takes away half their health just takes away the challenge. And I personally don't want that. Another concern is that plunger shooting thing. There's a thing where Luigi could shoot a plunger at a ghost. I'm concerned about that because I don't like it. I'm not putting this as bad, simply because it could be used in cool ways, and that's what I'm wanting. I want that to be used in unique ways. I don't want that to be used as a method to catch the ghosts. I personally think it looks stupid. Like, it just does not go along with it at all. Like, it just doesn't. So, why is it there? But if they use it for puzzles or something cool like that, then I'll be like, okay, whatever, I'll live with it. But if it's something to catch the ghosts, then either I won't like it or I'll have to get used to it. And while, yes, I like the design of the new ghost, I'm still concerned that it's going to be too much like Dark Moon in the sense that it's going to be more goofy than scary. Like, I get it, Luigi's Mansion is not inherently like a horror game. It's not. But there's still a sense of creepiness to it. And Dark Moon had almost none of that in most of it. And most of that was at fault of the ghosts. The ghosts were too cheesy. They were too bubbly. They were too, cheery. They had high-pitched, annoying voices that reminded you of the Minions, or something stupid like that, or the Rabbids, I want these ghosts to have actual fear to them and not just playing around and being I'm a spooky ghost. No, that's stupid. I want these ghosts to have some sort of horror to them. Even if there aren't any portrait ghosts. I want these ghosts to be unique, and I want them to be actually creepy, quote unquote. Alright, so I think that's it for the concerns. So now I'm going to go to what I want from this game. Now, there's a lot that I want from this game. And I think you guys will basically get the gist of where I'm going with it. And I think most people are going to agree with me on this one. Lots of people, when they talked about this game, they're like, I want this to be more like the first one. With exploration. I hope to God that they do not include missions. If they make it a mission-based game, 75% chance I honestly won't even buy it. If they make it mission-based again, I probably won't even buy it. Simply because that wasn't the point of the original Luigi's Mansion. Now, granted, with Luigi's Mansion 2, that could just be because it was on the 3DS. But with Luigi's Mansion 3, there wouldn't be any excuse. So, make it so it's not mission-based. Please. Please. And I'm presuming it's Next Level Games working on this, because it looks like Dark Moon. It's Next Level Games. I wish Nintendo didn't give it to Next Level Games, personally. Like, maybe Retro Studios, or just them. Like the original game. But I digress. Maybe they'll redeem themselves. Maybe they'll show me the shining light. Like, Next Level Games, they are God. They will make a good Luigi's Mansion game. Let's see if that happens. My next desire is for them to give the game a good soundtrack. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is, very nitpicky, but I have my reasoning behind it. And it kind of goes with what I said earlier about the atmosphere of the game. If you haven't watched my Luigi's Mansion 2 review, or if you have watched my Luigi's Mansion 2 review, you'll know that one of the things I mentioned was I love the music in Luigi's Mansion 2, but it was too bubbly. It didn't match the Luigi's Mansion vibe, in my personal opinion. So, I think they really have to make the music more laid back and more atmospheric, which, honestly, in the trailer, the music sounded quite good. And, with the first two games, the trailer had music that was from the game. Now, granted, with the first Luigi's Mansion, it was the beta soundtrack, that didn't come to, full flow, but whatever. Luigi's Mansion 2, the trailer came out, the same music was used in the game. So I'm hoping that's the case here, because the music is actually quite atmospheric. I'll just give you guys a quick listen. So yeah, it's good. Like, it sounded really good, and I hope that the whole entire game sounds like that. You know, because if the whole game has a creepy music to it, it might make the game creepier than it look. So hopefully they nail that down. Like if they made the music in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon like it was in the trailer, it might not be as bubbly as you think. In fact, let me put that beginning clip of the trailer on a section of Luigi's Mansion 2 and compare it to the actual music from Luigi's Mansion 2. So I personally noticed the difference. Like, it's quite noticeable. Alright, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Patreon, too. I made a Patreon account. I put a video about that a couple days back. Yeah, I love doing videos, as you guys know, so I'd love to get you guys' support. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.